everyone, this is Anna with Anna's Creations, and I'm here today to share a project that I made. I entered RosaKellyScrapbooking here on YouTube. It's called A Breakfast at Tiffany's PRIMA doll swap, and it was my very first time working with the PRIMA doll, and I think my projects came out really cute. This project is due on March 1st. And we were to make 5 identical tags and 1 set of handmade embellishments for 5 total. And I wanted to share with you the supplies I used to make my projects. Okay, so I used these punches here, the heart punch, scallop circle, and the XOXO. I used this ribbon here. It's from my stash, and I use this beautiful black ruffled trim. I used some gesso, and I used this spatula to smear it onto a stencil. I used the Winkastella. Here we go. I used these black bows. I used some pearls. This is the stencil that I used. I use this pocket. It's called Stitch Gift Card Pocket. It's by Lawn Fawn. And I also used a sentiment from this Small Talk by Tim Holtz. And this is the paper pad that I used. And I used this one here for my embellishments. I also used the Patina by Basil paper for my tag. With the flowers that I made using this mold, and I used this clay. It's called White Simply Pressed Clay, and it's by Stampin' Up. I've had this for a while, and it was the first time I opened it, and I have it in this plastic bag so it doesn't dry out. I also used this Dazzling Details glitter. My very first doll that I ever owned. I think this one was a really good choice for the Breakfast at Tiffany's theme. Her name is Mindy, and I think she's adorable. I used this die here for the tag, and this is from Graphic 45. And I used this die for an added touch on the tag. I also used this paper. It's not paper. It's adhesive foam, and it's glittery. I didn't have any black glittered paper, so this is what I had, and this is what I used. And I also made Rosa a thank you card for hosting this swap, and I used this die here. I added some glitter, and I cut a die cut for the inside so I can write in whatever color pen I wanted. That's that. And I use this Hello die. It says hello. It's very thin. I use this die for an embellishment. I use this die here for the a bag topper. And I use this embossing folder for the embellishment bag. And I love to bake, you guys. I really love to bake, and I like to share my baked goods. So tonight I made they're salted chocolate chunks, and I'm gonna send her these. I don't know, it's just a treat that from me to her, a little goodies. So let me go ahead and show you the projects now. Okay, so this is what the tag looks like finished. As you can see, I cut out the tag with that die from Graphic 45, and then the first thing I did was cut it 2 times with this piece of paper here. I mean this colored paper, and then I also cut it that same die to give it sturdiness and thickness. I had I still have a few pieces of this. It's kind of like a cardboard. It's thinner than a chipboard, but it's it's thick enough to give it sturdiness. And so this tag is really it's not flimsy. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and here's the bow. And I also added this black ribbon, and here's a sentiment that I added with hot glue. And the stencil, after I applied the stencil here, I added glitter. After I let the gesso dry, and then once the gesso dried, I added the stickles. I colored the doll, her legs, and all her skin with a Copic marker, and her hair. And then I added Wink Stella on her hair for a little shimmer. And I colored her headband black, and her dress, I stamped it in black paper with white ink pad, and then I fussy cut it because I ran it through my brother machine to see if it can cut it for me, but it wasn't recognizing the outline of the dress for some reason. I don't know, maybe I don't know, I have to play with my machine more. But after she was all colored, I was able to run the 5 dolls through my brother's scanning cut, and it was able, instead of me going through and fussy cutting it, I ran it through, and it's really precise cutting, so I like that. I added a cute bow here on her dress. I think I did okay with coloring with the Copic markers. I believe I just used 2 shades of skin color. And then on her little shoes, I also colored them with marker. I was gonna fussy cut them with black paper, but this was easier to do. And then I added some pearls to the shoes. These are the flowers that I made with that clay from Stampin' Up. And I added some Wink of Stella on them. So they're super light, and I just love play. It's just like playing with fondant. I don't know if you guys ever played with fondant. I have, and it's very similar to that. It's just, of course, this is not edible because of the clay. And I also added the ribbon here at the bottom. And then the Lawn Fawn little pocket was adhered to the back here, and well, I thought of putting a gift card back there or something. I think I'm just gonna put a note card back there. It'll be cute. Alrighty, and these are my embellishments that I created. I created this clock with which I really think I like it so much. I distressed the face of the clock, and I used this ink pad, the black soot. I distressed it, and then the hands, I added Wink Stella to it. I added a bow on the side and added a pearl on that piece that rings from side to side. I don't know, this is a vintage clock, so I think it's really cute. Oh, and I also cut it, I believe I cut it 2 times. It might be 3, I'm not sure, because this paper is really thin, the pattern paper. So I decided to back it with, oh gosh, let me see. I think I cut it with 1 piece of cardstock, the heavyweight cardstock. And then these ones here, I cut a scallop circle. I cut a heart out, and that Teresa Collins punch in white, and I added a pearl. And again, this is a Breakfast at Tiffany's swap, so I stuck with the colors for the embellishments as well. And I added a black topper with that same paper that I used for the clock. And I cut this hello 1 time with this silver paper. It's really thin glitter paper, and I got this at the dollar Dollar Tree. This is the paper that I got. I think my projects came out really cute, and I hope the recipients like them. I can't wait to receive my package with, I guess I'm going to be receiving 4, because there's 5 of us in this group. And once again, it's hosted by RosaKellyScrapbooking here on YouTube. Check out her channel if you don't. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the like and the bell notification for upcoming videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day.